Hey guys, how is it going? Jackadunga here, and we do have week 3 of the Pro Division in the No Dip League recap. We have Code Enigma versus Art of War here, and Code Enigma, of course, the Buy Forever representative for the No Dip League, coming out on top here, 106 to 105. You can see the stats on the right. They did have two 11v11s here from the same person, so very nicely done to them. But it was really us and our 10v10 game which put us ahead. You can see there, one from Nipsu, one from the number 12, and then 3 at the bottom made us go up to 5 10v10s, which would put this out of sight. If you guys did not know, I did stream this war. I do have a Twitch channel. If you do want to follow me or subscribe to me over there, I would appreciate that, because I am doing a lot of streaming lately. Streamed a good 3 hours of this war before Kim Jong-un took over from me, so if you do want to give me a follow over there, I would appreciate it. Link in the description below. But let's get on with Nipsu's attack, and Nipsu, I believe, is M8, and he's a relatively new person in the Buy Forever family, but he did come in with some very nice attacks, and especially this one on a very high level Town Hall 10 base here, coming in with the Queen, the Giant doing a little bit of tanking here, but creating this funnel for his Valkyries. This is going to be a straight up go cold-blooded go Varho, with the single golem coming out of his inventory here. 6 Valks he's got to back up the king here, but going straight into that Inferno Tower. You'll see here comes the Rage spell, but actually the Valkyries are going to decide to go for that Queen instead, getting pulled over here, and that Inferno is in fact going to stay up, despite the King being still alive here. He decides to break through that wall instead, as he actually does start off the hog portion of his raid here quite early. Going to drop a few, few hogs on this Inferno Tower to take it down, but is only going to need 2. Nice saving, not panicking there to destroy this raid. He's going to carry on here and still get this triple. Nice rage spell going straight towards this Inferno Tower, speeding up those hogs and increasing their power here. And he does have 1 heal spell for this back end. You'll see here he's going to get a very nice hog split, but with so many hogs left up on the field, he has almost 20, I'd say, around that area. He is going to get this triple after these cannons and arch towers do go down. All he needs to do is get clean up, and he's got a few wizards on this town hall which are going to make their way round as that expo does fall. So very nicely done to our newest member, Nipsu here, coming in with a 10v10 triple. Very nicely done to him. Let's carry on with the 10s. So we are going to go on to the next 10v10, and we're going to have number 12 here. We're just going to have to keep on including Matt, because unfortunately he keeps on getting 6-packs, stealing the limelight a little. We're going to go to Ultraman here, getting it done as usual with the mass miner attack here. Going to come in with a very skilled attack. Did come also with a Go Varho, but I thought that Nipsu's Go Varho was a tiny bit better than Matt, and I thought we'd show this one instead on a higher Town Hall 10 here. Coming in with the King and the Queen on either side, and then going to dump his minions in a line. Going to go straight towards that core here. Yeah, looks like a very nice mass miner target here. Just going to let his miners do that work, going straight towards the Inferno Tower here. Going to jump through those walls. Not jump. Miners don't jump, they dig. They dig through these walls. Got to go those rage spells and those 2 heal spells to speed up those miners and make sure they do stay alive. Popping that Queen's ability. A lot of miners on this right hand side. Make sure he drops that heal spell so the Inferno Tower does not take them down. But miners doing so much work. All still alive here, and Queen is going to survive throughout this raid to take out a few of these defenses as well. Going to take down that Inferno. There we go. So many miners left up though. There goes that expo as well, and with that, all those miners left up, and with only 2 cannons and an arch tower left up, this is going to be, of course, a triple. Nicely done to Matt yet again. King and Queen on a sliver of health. Sliver of health, I can speak, helping out with this cleanup. Very nicely done to Matt here. Now we are going to move on to our final 10v10. Of course, we did have 5 10v10s. Shout out to Jakey and Matt's 6-pack. But we're going to show Luke's here on number 18. Thought we'd mix it up with a Go Bo Lalo. Obviously, Luke's speciality is air. Coming in with another 10v10. Always the same people seems to be coming up here, picking up those 10v10s. They're just kind of Luke and Matt are a bit of a beast when it comes to 10v10ing, so we're going to keep on showing their raids here, as he does come in with the queen for a similar source of funnel to what we saw with Nipsu, funneling one of the sides with the queen, as he doesn't want the queen to get caught up with the lava hound. Here comes the Golem King behind, a few bowlers backing up, going to take down 2 air defences and going to try and get himself to that Inferno Tower. Got a freeze to help him out. Nice rage spell here. Bowlers are going to go straight towards that Inferno Tower. Queen is going to go down as well. Doesn't need that skeleton spell. And a Wizard Tower will go down. Can't remember exactly if he does get to that Inferno Tower. We'll have to see. But he's going to start off his Lalo portion quite early. Yep, actually the Golem is going to go to that Inferno Tower. So that's very helpful. Going to be distracted with those bowlers as well. After that Golem explodes. You're actually getting a few balloons to help out and hasting them towards that Inferno Tower, but a lot of balloons already coming in. Nice raid spell here, going straight towards that Wizard Tower. Of course, we love Luke with his raid spell placement, and also, wow, he missed his freeze spell. I was talking about his spell placement, but he's going to miss that freeze on the Inferno. He's going to pick this up anyway. I didn't actually notice that when I was rewatching this back. But we'll have a look here. Inferno is going to go down. Luckily, it's going to miss that free spell. But despite that, he's got 3 arch towers. Not everyone's perfect, as you can see here. Got 2 back end loons to take out that arch tower. But with that, this is going to be a triple. Got a few minions on cleanup and got that archer to lure that lava hound away from the core. Very nicely done to Luke here, picking up the final 10v10 of this recap. Now we shall move on to the 9v9s. I've got 2 9v9s for you, and we're going to start off with the man himself, ODS here, on number 21. We'll get out of this raid. Here we go, on Art M here, and you'll see it's not going to be bowlers walking. I know you do come to expect when you're showing an ODS raid that the bowlers are going to walk around the whole base, but not this time. We're going to actually see golems walking around the base, which is a little bit of variation, but ODS is actually going to have some very helpful golems here. You'll see he's going to start off with this queen walk, obviously favouring his favourite witch attack here. Coming in on this south side, taking out a few of these defences. Going to drop that golem here, coming in from a slightly different angle than I suspected here. Going to come in from this eastern side, a few witches backing up as well. Very interesting attack. It's actually a bit of a variation on what we usually see here. Got the king, going to drop those bowlers nicely. He's made sure these bowlers are not going to walk, which is very nice indeed. Got that, oh wow, that giant bomb, killing a lot of his witches here. Luckily, those bowlers not caught in the trap there. Dropping that poison on the Valkyrie, baby dragon, and that witch, causing them to die. But you'll see here, golems don't actually have to stay in here anymore. The main objective here was for the golems to take out that section and also enemy queen. But you'll see golems are going to back out here and rejoin with enemy queen here. Favourite queen here. Look, you'll see here, they're sort of hanging about here, and the healers are actually going to switch target and actually back up queen here, tanking for her. I thought this was kind of cool. When the AI actually works, it does work very well. We'll see here we come, golems tanking here, we'll see on this left hand side. King and bowlers actually pushing through the core as well. What a really nice split we have here, dropping that heal on the bowlers and the king so they stay alive. But this 3 sort of pronged attack we're seeing here is actually working really well. I did really like looking at this attack. Golem's still coming along here, being healed up, and you'll see one of these golems is actually at full health, which is kind of crazy, despite starting the raid with them. So very nice attack by ODS here. AI working in his favour here, got all of his bowlers left up as well. This is well and truly smashed. Nicely done to ODS here, picking up the first 9v9 of this episode. Now we shall move on to the last 9v9, and we have SD coming in here. Let me get my having this makeshift napkin where I'm writing down the numbers. As you can see, I do have all the equipment to be a good YouTuber, writing down numbers on napkins. We've got SD here coming in, and he's going to actually use a P.E.K.K.A. here with it's sort of a P.E.K.K.A. a P.H.O., we'll call it, a wee P.H.O. That does not sound very intimidating, but we'll see here there's a few wizards coming in. Going to drop that P.E.K.K.A. here with the king. It's going to be a very quick attack coming in with the king, queen, and a very quick kill squad, in fact, coming in with king, Pekka, and queen here. Going to take out a few of these defenses. Here comes the minions and the baby dragon. Nice poison spell, poisoning queen and all of those clan castle troops here going to go down very shortly. Pekka's going to do a little bit of wandering here, but it's actually going to clear a lot of the high hit point trash on this right hand side, which is quite nice indeed. Queen's going to use her ability early, and then SD will start off with his hog portion coming in from the north side. You'll see here, he's actually going to have a little bit of swag here as well. This hog pile thing is very, very good. He's deploying those hogs very nicely indeed. He's going to drop that heal spell, maybe a bit out of the way of those hogs coming in on that Tesla side, but not going to be a problem here. A few going along that expo, which is nice, and then they will continue as a huge pack here coming towards that wizard tower and archer tower, and after those are down, there's only one expo left up and a few king, there's a not a king, there's a cannon, and there's an archer tower on this back side, which isn't going to be a problem. Queen takes out that cannon. A few Teslas popping up here. He's got a heal for the swag though. We'll see here, going to drop it on this these hogs anyway. But really doesn't need to do that. Got that poison spell. All the defenses are down. We'll count that as swag. Very nicely done to SD, making sure that he's going to get this triple and actually ending this recap. Very nicely done to SD here, picking up the last triple. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this recap. Of course, as I do say, if you did enjoy this, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more similar content, and I do hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.